So literally, this is my first mental health collab, and I forgot to do an intro because I was super freaking excited. I'm also really excited to talk about it. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm calling this the Daily Dose of Sunshine podcast. Or just like channel so that you can get your daily dose of sunshine here, and you can like literally send it to your friends. I actually think that uplifting people and sharing your story can be a way that you can take back the power that depression has held over your entire life, and just any struggle in your life. So yeah, I'm super excited to uplift the voice of others and tell you stories and like other content that might come in the future. So yeah, if you have anything that you would change or add, any advice, any questions that like you think that I should ask in the future, like let me know. Please comment it down below. I love you. Also, I do these on Twitch, so if you message me on Discord and ask about like you sharing your story, I would really love that. So yeah, I also think that the name Daily Dose of Sunshine is super cute because the acronyms are DDoS, and I think that that's like a very terrible thing, but just like taking back your life from depression or your struggles, I think we could take back that acronym. So let's do it. I love you. You're amazing.
Give it up, gonna be alright.
Okay, well, so let's get into this. You're literally the first person that I've ever collabed with on mental health.
I'm honored, honestly.
Honestly, I'm honored that you're the first guest. Yeah, I'm literally honored by that. Yeah, yeah, it's amazing. Okay, so it says that with your streams, you like to put fun, inclusive content for people to get enjoyment out of. So, like, what kind of things do you stream?
So, when I streamed, currently I'm on a bit of a hiatus. I come back on June 5th. But when I streamed previously, I played a lot of Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
But I would kind of never really take it too seriously. I would always kind of, so my chat used to know me as the killer whisperer.
I love that.
Because I would try to make friends with every single killer I came across.
I can imagine that, yeah.
And it just kind of created a really fun, like, space for people to hang out, and we also had, like, a counter to count how many times I'd befriended the killer. It was just a great time, and I feel like it kind of opened the doors to a lot of different people, which made it inclusive, and I don't like taking things too seriously. Like, it's just a game, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just like to incorporate fun and like, inclusivity, and just kind of make it a space for everybody.
Yeah, well, you literally radiate that energy. Literally.
Thanks, Holly.
Where is Willow from? Yeah, where are you from, Willow?
So, I'm from England, but I have Scottish family. So
Ooh.
That's probably why you can hear a twang.
I love that, honestly. Yeah. Honestly, I took like an ancestry test, and apparently I'm like 80-something, like 89% British, and now knowing that I share anything with Willow is like my biggest flex, so yeah. Yeah, I'm like, literally? You mean to tell me that I have family that might have like lived even in the same continent as Willow? Yeah, so that's my biggest flex, yeah. But yeah, it says you are progressive pronouns I care about. Yes, I'm actually pan, so yeah. And I know you're pan too, right, Willow?
No, I'm actually questioning.
Ooh.
Yeah, I came out as bi.
Yeah.
But I just don't feel like that's like the thing that I'm going by. So I just say I'm queer.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I literally love that. It's like all encamping.
You guys are actually the first people I've told that, so
oh my goodness! Sheesh! Sheesh! I am pan, yeah. Yeah, I'm a frying pan. I said the joke before anyone else did it. Willow does stream! Willow does stream. We're actually talking about literally mental health right now, and Willow does stream. Let me can you shout out Willow in the chat, please, PR? Yes! Please follow Willow.
If you click on my name, it will just kind of, that's why the shout out thing is a thing.
Bye, Fretzel, you're amazing. Yeah, Mystical. I am pan. It's a very, very gay space here, so. Okay, let me look at this. Let me look back at the Google form because there's like literally so much to freaking ask. Because you're literally so inspirational. Hold on. Okay, so it says that your dream in life is to be a film director. Why? Like, how did you get into that? How did you like develop the passion?
So when I finished high school, went to college, like the education system is kind of different over here in the UK than it is in America. But when you finish high school, you go to what we call sixth form college. So that's like
Yeah.
a 16 to 18 kind of just a 2 year thing between. So when I went to sixth form, I had no idea what I wanted to do. And kind of on my induction day, there were a lot of choices that I could make and things like that. And I thought, why not give it a go? So I enrolled on a level 2 media course at college and completed it and absolutely fell in love with
Oh.
the subject. Like, I used to watch movies and TV shows with my dad, and I've always been a real film lover. So really enjoyed the course and went on to do my level 3.
Oh my goodness.
And completed, and I kind of just got the idea to be a film director from that. But actually something pretty exciting has happened since I did that
Really?
application.
Okay, you have to tell us the news. Yeah.
So
We're like the
since I
first to hear
posted-
everything, gamers. Dang.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
So after I submitted the application, like a friend told me a couple of weeks ago actually that she thinks I would be a good teacher.
Oh,
So
you would.
I've applied to go to university to study to be a primary school teacher, so to teach
Aw.
little kids, and I'm so excited.
Honestly, you'd be the best freaking teacher.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You would, right? Wouldn't Willow be an amazing teacher? Hello? I can
Yeah,
imagine
I
Willow being like the
literally
best teacher, yeah.
I submitted my application to this course at like midnight this morning.
Aww.
So hopefully, fingers crossed, I get
Fingers
accepted,
crossed.
and yeah.
Yeah, let's all manifest all of the best freaking energy for Willow. Right, Dizzy? Like, literally kid trolls. And that's why Willow's going to become the teacher so that Willow can teach the kids not to be trolls on Twitch. You know what I mean?
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna be Miss Willow.
With Miss Willow! I love that. That's a cute freaking name. It's literally an adorable name. Yeah. So it says that something that has made it hard for you to focus on your goals is social anxiety and depression. Do you want to talk about how that's like affected your life a little bit?
So I have had anxiety. I was bullied really badly as a child. I've always had glasses, and obviously the four eyes joke was always made, and it kind of established into more like hurtful bullying. I was very much targeted in school, and it kind of it made me really isolated. I didn't really have many friends. I still don't really have many friends. And it kind of just went from there, really. I always struggle when I go into really public settings. I don't really like people. And it just kind of stemmed from the bullying that I received as a kid. So yeah, I just
Look, I'm gonna freaking
it's
cry.
developed-
I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry. But yeah, I really struggle with things. But it's kind of getting better. Like a million years ago, I would have never gotten on a plane, and I got on a plane back in January, and flew all the way to America.
Oh my god, I'm so proud of you. That is so inspirational.
I've tried to overcome it as best I can.
Yeah, you're freaking succeeding, honestly. You're an inspiration. Oh my goodness.
I would have like I said, I wouldn't have done that when I was like even 2 years ago. I wouldn't have done that. Like I was still nervous, but doing it, it kind of it made me jump over the hurdle, and it kind of I want to do it again. Like really badly. I
But
really
next
wanna
time you have to
travel.
come visit me.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Absolutely. I actually identify a lot with like the anxiety and depression aspect of that. I know that you and I have literally connected in that way, which has been like such a freaking beautiful thing. Yeah. So how have you been able to like to find motivation through all of that and like push through it to become the amazing person that you are today?
Mainly because of my friends. I've met so many people on Twitch since I started streaming nearly 5 years ago now. It'll be 5 years in October. And it just kind of having a support system around you really does help.
Yeah.
Like I have found myself without spoons a lot recently, like even with my family. But having the constant support around me has really helped me overcome a lot of what I've gone through. My sister is my best friend. And we've managed to really connect recently. I think the last maybe year and a half, we've gotten very, very close.
Aww.
And having her around, it just makes life
Yeah.
easy. And also, I have a niece, who is almost 16 months old.
And adorable,
And
by the way.
She is the light of my life. I love her. I adore her. She's so funny and sassy, and she's helped me overcome a lot in like the 16 months that she's been alive. So the support around and the friends and games, especially like having games to kind of always go back to.
Yeah.
It helps me just create a space that's for me exclusively, and it's been really really easy to kind of overcome a lot of the anxiety and depression and kind of the imposter syndrome. Like I still get it a lot, and I still kind of get to the point where I'm like, what's the point? Like
Yeah.
I'm just an annoyance to people. But then obviously you kind of hang out with your friends and they remind you why you do things, because
That's true.
they're proud of you and they love you. And I just it's because of the support that I have and my niece. Like I keep going for her.
Aww. I love that. Honestly, I like to say that the reason why a lot of us have imposter syndrome is because bad people don't lose sleep at the end of the day that they're bad people. But good people worry so much about how they treat other people that they're like, could I be a bad person? Could I be bad to my friends? Maybe I don't deserve this. It's because you're a good person that like you feel the way that you do. It's like a very common way for good people to feel. So I want you to literally know that, yeah, if you were a bad person, you wouldn't lose sleep over thinking that you could be hurting the people that you love. So yeah, you're literally a great person, yeah. And that shows by you even caring enough to like consider that you might not be. Yeah.
I feel like sometimes I care too much. And
Yeah.
that's kind of where people take advantage.
Yeah, honestly, it can be like that. I like know like one of the biggest things I've learned is that setting boundaries is not selfish. Like I don't know, like it like feels like when you don't have any boundaries with people, you love them more, like letting people overcross your boundaries, but then you end up feeling used and they don't do the same thing back. So now setting boundaries is like, hey, I gotta set boundaries with you. And it can be the hardest thing at first because like normal people that you meet will understand that, but people that you've let trample over your boundaries for so long, they will get very defensive and very upset. Yeah, I heard something that was like really inspirational. It like said the only people who get upset when you set boundaries are people who can no longer benefit from you having none.
Yep, I heard that too. Yep.
And that really touched my heart. I was like, damn. Yeah, anyone should like encourage you to set boundaries for sure. Yeah. So this says you started your battle with mental health at like 3 years old. That is literally
I was very young.
Yeah, that is literally so young. How was it? How was it dealing with that? Like going through like your whole life?
Tiring and isolating, and trigger warning, there have been a lot of times where I've considered suicide. I've just considered just ending it all. But like I say, I knew there were better days to come. I knew that this wasn't forever. This was only temporary. And it just kind of it made me realize who my true friends are. And honestly, it's people I've met online. Like I don't have any IRL friends apart from my sister and her boyfriend. We've gotten close. But it's been difficult to let people go, because I attach to people really quickly, and that's because I didn't really have much of a relationship with my mom. So I attach to people quickly, and it's gotten to the point where a lot of people have kind of turned their backs. And you kind of mention mental health, and a lot of people run for the hills because they can't take it.
It's true, yeah.
So yeah, it just kind of, it was very tough growing up, like really tough.
Yeah.
But honestly, the position that I'm in now, it makes it all worth it. I'm trying to like protect my younger self, like my little Willow. And I'm trying to kind of just live in the moment because you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and you inspire so many other people. I mean, literally, you've inspired everyone here. Everyone's tearing up right now. Like, even Blackbird is like, I'd be an IRL friend to Willow, in a heartbeat. Honestly, yeah, right? We'd all be
No, thank
literally.
you.
Yeah, yeah, especially with neurodivergencies. Living with neurodivergencies is really hard because you already don't fit
See,
in.
I didn't realize that I was neurodivergent
Yeah.
until I spoke to my sister about it. And she kind of said that being as anxious as I am, it kind of teeters on the border of being neurodivergent.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that was something that was kind of in like a part of me.
Yeah.
But I also have kind of recently, I think that I might be somewhere on the autistic spectrum. Because there's a lot that have kind of, that's different, and I've been noticing a lot.
Yeah.
And it's been really difficult, like I say, growing up and kind of not, I had to grow up very quickly, and I feel like that put me above everybody of my age. So if I was making friends, it would be with like the older generation, so like my teachers at school. I
Yeah.
would never make friends with the kids. It would always be, I'm at this maturity level, so I need to have friends that are this mature. So yeah, it's just been really difficult, but I wouldn't trade anything that I've gone through for the world because of the position that I'm in now. I feel like if anything, if I could go back and change anything, I wouldn't, because it's made me who I am today, and honestly, I'm pretty proud of the person that I am.
We're all proud of the person you are. I can honestly agree with that. You're like literally amazing. I can tell, like, just like the empathy that you've learned through that shows a lot of self-awareness. Like, a lot of people, their life experiences make or break them, and it obviously made you who you are today, and that's super inspirational. Yeah.
It could have broken me.
Yeah,
And
it
a lot
could
of
have.
times I've hit rock bottom. But I have too much to live for. Like,
Yeah,
my
you're a
niece-
freaking fighter. I love that. Yeah, you care about your niece, you're a fighter. Honestly, caring about other people when you're in your depression is something that we don't talk about. We don't talk about how brave people are and how strong they are for living with depression, because it's really hard. It's really selfless to
really
live for
hard.
others. Yeah, it's very easy to get resentful of the people that are making you live because they can't feel the pain that you're going through. They can't feel the burden. Yeah. So like if you have somebody that you know that's going through like depression right now, remember to thank them for being alive, because
But also
it's hard.
be there for them.
Yeah.
Because
Also
you never
do
know
that.
what
Yeah.
they're going through.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
the quietest people are probably going through the worst.
Yeah. And the people that laugh the most. Yeah.
It's always the jokesters that are going
Yeah.
through
It
a
is.
lot.
Yeah. It's very true.
Give your
Yeah.
friends a hug. Tell them that you
Yeah.
love them.
Yeah, exactly. Like, even if like asking them, how are they might be too overbearing, just give them a little bit of support. Say, hey, I'm always here for you if you need to talk.
Yep.
Yeah.
And never turn your back.
Yeah.
If you have a friend that's going through something deep, if you can't handle it, that's fine. That's completely acceptable. But never turn your back on somebody that's going through a lot,
It's true.
because you never know the effect it could have on them.
Yeah. Sometimes people just need somebody to hear them. They don't even need anyone to
do.
like solve their problems. Just being there to hear somebody can save their life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was literally super freaking inspirational. Let me scroll down. It says, oh my goodness. Okay, so listen to this, right? Despite all of these struggles, right? Of like Willow going through all this, Willow still managed to be an air cadet and learn how to fly a plane.
Yep.
Hello?
When I was, I think,
Willow can fly a
12 or
plane.
13, yeah.
Oops, I got so excited that I hit my keyboard.
No, it's
Yeah,
okay.
tell us all about that. You can fly a plane?
When I was 12 or 13, I enrolled in the Air Cadet like branch that's quite near my house. And it teaches you discipline, and they do like drill routines. So that's like marching, saluting, all of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And one of the things that they kind of put you forward for, every single Air Cadet has flown at least once. And yeah, they put us in a proper RAF plane. If you don't know what the RAF is, it's the Royal Air Force.
Mhm.
And yeah, so they put you in one of the trainer planes, so the things.
Oh my
the ones
goodness.
That, yeah, the proper RAF like pilots train in. They put us in one of those, and we took off, and we spent 45 minutes in the air. And for half of that, I had control of the whole plane. I had another person's life in my hands when I was flying.
Oh my
And
goodness.
we went over a huge like minster church, and honestly, it was one of the best days of my life. It was so cool. And you put a little flight suit on and your little helmet, and it's so thrilling. And even when you kind of go up in the air, we didn't do it because this was my first flight. But you can do like aerobics in the air, so that's like the
Oh, I love
flips and
that.
the loops and stuff.
Yeah, I love that.
And it was amazing. And being a cadet, it just, like I said, it teaches you discipline, it teaches you teamwork, it teaches you valuable life skills.
Yeah.
And we went on a couple of camps. Like one camp that I went on was on a proper RAF base, so there was security everywhere and people with guns and goodness knows what else. But
Oh my goodness.
yeah, we were eating in proper mess halls, and there was another camp that we went on, and we were eating like proper army ration packs.
Oh my
So, like,
goodness.
boil in the bag meals and things
You
like
had
that.
the full frickin' experience.
Yeah. It was so fun. And it gave me lessons for life.
Yeah.
Like I did my first aid training through the cadets.
And you're first aid certified.
Yep. Yeah.
What?
So if you collapse in front of me, I know how to give you CPR and stuff. So yeah.
Gosh, Willow's like literally the coolest. Like what the
I don't
heck?
know about that. I definitely try, and I've definitely done a lot. So
Yeah. Well, you're like literally super freaking cool. Like you're just like a jack of all trades. Literally.
I mean, I'll
Yeah,
take
you have
it.
so many layers.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And I guess that's kind of that's what I flex on. Like if
Yeah.
I'm having a really bad day, it's like, but look at all the things that you've done. Like, look
Yeah.
at how cool of a person you are sometimes, because I don't
Yeah.
feel like that all the time.
Yeah. You don't feel like that, but you are. Yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely. And you look beautiful tonight. Love the shirt.
thank you.
Absolutely,
it's a
yeah.
dress. I wore a dress for you, Holly.
Sheesh. I love the
I
dress.
did, I wore a
It's
dress.
adorable.
Also, this is the hat, but it doesn't go with my headphones.
Dang.
But I do have a fedora.
Yeah. I'm going to cancel the headphones now.
Do it.
I'm canceling them. How dare they? Hi, Pineapple. How you doing? Right? Doesn't Will have like the best freaking attitude? I agree. Literally. Let me see. So it says I really like the way that you freaking talked about your cat. What's the name? Diggory?
His name is Diggory, yeah.
I love that.
He's the most dapper boy. He's so
Yeah.
cute.
Apparently, Diggory is literally coming up to 16 years old.
He'll be 16 at the end of this month, yeah.
Dang!
You guys wanna see him?
Absolutely, we do.
You guys
We
wanna
definitely want to see
Diggory?
it. Do you gamers want to see Diggory?
the
Oh,
bestest
what a handsome gentleman. Look at the body. Oh my goodness.
He's blepping. I don't know if you can see his little tongue.
Yeah, I can.
He's
Oh my
blepping.
goodness. What a buddy. I literally love him. I don't mean to be
He's the
dramatic,
best.
but I would die for Diggory.
He's such a snuggly boy. Like he's always been like that, and we've had him since he was a baby, so we've had him
Yeah.
16 years. And he's always been really snuggly. Like
Yeah.
he loves nothing more than spending 2 hours just curled into your neck. It's the
I
cutest
love
thing.
that. Aw. So
He's a sweet baby.
has Diggory helped you get through like a lot of things by being there for
Yeah.
you? Yeah.
Mhm.
I can imagine 16 years, he's literally a family member.
Oh, he is.
Definitely.
But he's also, so I would count 𝐏𝐥𝐿 as my support, as my emotional support animal. If I'm ever feeling down, and normally it's night times, so like after everybody else has gone to bed, I'll still be awake, kind of thinking about things. So there's a lot of times that I've cried into that cat's fur because I've been so down, and he's helped me through it. He's the greatest.
Kilmer sensed your vibes and he came here.
No,
That's so
so
cute,
cute.
Kilmer. You coming to say hi to Willow? You're like a Disney princess. Kilmer came running.
sweet
Yeah.
boy.
Break from the ads?
Hello, little sis. It's been 39 decades.
Yeah, Kilmer kept running. Oh, he just burped. Yeah, he just burped right in my ear, so yeah, telling secrets. Chicken, thank you for the freaking 39 months. Can I reach out for chicken, please? Literally, I like love the way that you speak about animals, because a person who cares about animals is a beautiful freaking person. Yeah.
Animals, we don't deserve them. We
Yeah.
don't deserve animals.
Honestly, you deserve animals because you're amazing.
Thank you.
Give me a kiss.
I've done a lot of work for the WWF.
What?
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
one of the
more
WWF
lore, more
live
Willow lore.
streamers.
More Willow lore. We're just learning all the lore.
Yeah, I've actually raised, I think, like 3,000 for the WWF, which has
Aww.
been a great achievement. It's been so good.
I love that. Look at this freaking animal rights activist over here. Love that. Pilot, mental health warrior, freaking future teacher. Could also write the best freaking movies. Well educated. Freaking. Did I already say pilot?
You did say pilot. You did.
Did I mention that Willow can fly?
Don't put me in charge of your airplane going on holiday. Don't do it. Don't do it, because I wouldn't know how to fly that plane.
Pilot.
Pilot.
That is like the most impressive thing I've ever heard in my life. Right?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. We needed to take exams, going through enrollment and everything. It was stressful, I think like 4 months
Yeah.
or something.
I can imagine.
It's a long time. And you take exams while you're going through it, and obviously I passed because I'm the best.
You are, yeah. Absolutely.
But
I
yeah.
agree with that.
It's a great time. It's such a good time.
Hi, Paige. How you doing? Yes, chicken. This is Willow. Willow's amazing. I'm actually, I just started like a podcast where I ask amazing, beautiful people about mental health, and obviously Willow's first because Willow's like the most beautiful. So, absolutely. So it says, let me read a little bit more into this. It says that your hobbies include gaming, and you also like writing stories. You write stories?
Mm-hmm.
Really? And Willow's an author?
Oh gosh, when I was 9 and 10, I had poetry published in a book that they put your poems forward through with the school.
I love that.
But yeah, I like writing, especially like gothic horror, kind of using big words to like explain things. And I've always been a big fan of English. I had a really good English teacher in primary school, which is elementary school if you're in the US. But yeah, I've always been a huge lover of English and writing, and just kind of how words can portray different things and stuff like that. It's like how, like that's just so cool. So yeah,
That is very true. Yeah.
I love to write.
Yeah.
Like short stories and things.
I'm
like
gonna
that.
need to read these stories.
I can probably find you some.
Yeah, we're gonna need these stories. We're gonna need these published. Wait, we're gonna need these published, and then you could read them to your class.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, you could have like your own Willow library of books, like children's books, little short
That would be
stories.
cool.
Yeah.
I need people to art. If you can do art,
Oh
let
yeah.
me know.
I will literally do art for you.
Oh, let's go.
I will literally do that. Yeah, and I know a bunch of artists, so you have a bunch of different art styles in each of your books.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it'll be like a collab. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, more to the Willow lore. Abso-freaking-lutely.
goodness.
Yeah. It also
I'm
says
like an onion. I know
Yeah.
Pablo is.
Oh yeah, I like forgot that Willow's also a streamer, freaking as well as a pilot and an author and a soon-to-be teacher and freaking animal rights activist and freaking amazing beautiful gamer, first aid certified. So if you're around Willow, Willow could save your life, like literally
true.
in all different ways. If like if the pilot passes out on a plane, Willow's gonna be like, I got this, and I love that. I want to be on a plane with Willow. Yeah.
No, you
Right,
don't.
Loudy? Yeah. Yeah, the book Willow sounds neat, yeah. Yeah. Literally, if I were ever in a survival situation, just knowing this now, I'd choose you to be.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
I would definitely choose you. If I could choose like 2 people to be on my team, you'd definitely be one of them. Yeah. I don't know who the other one would be, but I'm definitely choosing you. Because usually it's like
Okay,
2
good.
people. I don't know why it's always 2, but yeah. Yeah. I choose you, and then, I don't know. Whoever
There
else
was a
has
movie
like...
named Willow. That's true.
Are you
It was a good
freaking
movie.
serious? I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yeah, it's I think
Yeah.
it's on Disney Plus.
What? I have Disney Plus. Oh yeah, you're a Disney fan. Okay, what would you say is your favorite Disney movie?
Moana, hands down.
Moana. That's a really good one. I love that the little freaking
You
hermit
can
crab or
see,
whatever.
I have the grandma.
Oh, I
have
see
Moana,
it.
And I have Tamatoa up there.
I love that. That is so freaking cute. I literally loved Moana. Yeah.
Moana is holding Hey, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah, she
I love
Pua is
that.
there too, but Hey is stood
Yeah.
with her.
Okay. Future birthday presents for Willow. Loves Moana.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're gonna do a Moana cosplay. Yeah. Honestly, Moana's super freaking cute. I do love the
Moana's great.
yeah, I do love the freaking the hermit crab. That's crazy. I love that guy.
Tamatoa.
Yeah, I love that guy.
he's
See, I've only seen it once, so I'm gonna need to watch it again.
great. We
You want to
should
do a
watch it
movie
together.
night? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Absolutely.
I'm so down.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll react to it.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, and then you can point out to me all of the best things, like all the Easter eggs that I don't even know of. Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah, it'll be amazing. Yeah,
I
look at
will
everybody's like,
always
yeah.
I will always have a soft spot for Monsters Inc. too.
Oh, I love
Um,
Monsters Inc.
Yeah, Monsters Inc. is a good one.
Yeah. Monsters Inc.'s a really good one, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
It's so
The
good.
cutest, honestly.
Wait, who is?
Boo, the little
Oh,
girl.
yeah, Boo! You do
Little
have Boo
Boo.
vibes. You're right, you do have Boo vibes for
you.
sure. Yeah.
I
You
really
literally
want a
do.
Boo Pop Funko. Like that's the one that I need for my collection. is
Wait, does that exist?
Boo. Mhm.
What? That exists?
Yeah. Mhm. It's very cute.
Hold on, I gotta look this up. Gamers. Hold on. Boo Funko Pop. Boo
Mhm. Little Boo.
Funko Pop. Oh my goodness. Wait, which one? Apparently there's so many.
The one in her little monster outfit.
Oh, with like the hat.
Mhm.
Okay, gamers, hold on one second. Let me
It's
do
so
something
cute.
real fast. Yeah. It is literally cute. I love it. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me copy this real fast. And then let me do this. Let me move this real fast just so I can do this. And then let me do this. And then let me do this. 1 second. I gotta
Also,
put Willow
Holly,
on
you
the
look
screen. Hold on. There you go.
beautiful.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're super beautiful. So look at this. Look at this Boo right here. Hello? Look at this.
Little Boo.
Look how cute that is.
I love her.
I agree. That is adorable. I love that. I love everything about this. This is so freaking cute. And they have like other ones. Like that's also so freaking cute. And this.
Yeah, I like the one of her holding her sock. I feel like that one's a cute one.
Whoa, there's one holding a sock.
Yeah, I think so.
Hold on. Oh, is it?
The one of her
Wait.
in the little box. So.
Oh, this is so cute. It's got a little 𝗵𝗲𝗀𝗀𝐴 almost toy. What is this? Oh, it's Yogi Bear. I didn't ask about Yogi Bear. Oh, look at this one. That little hat. That's so cute. I love that. All these are
Yeah,
literally
that's
so
so
freaking
cute.
cute. Honestly,
They
yeah.
really are.
All of these are so freaking cute. I literally am having so much fun right now.
Yeah, me too.
Like the
This is
most
great.
fun. Yeah, this is super freaking fun. So this says, let me scroll up. It says, It says your goals as a content creator are to make people feel freaking welcome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, literally, you made
That's
all
all
of
I
us feel
wanted.
freaking welcome for sure.
No.
Yeah, for sure.
But this is your stream.
Well, it's our stream now.
I mean, I'll take
Yeah. It's literally our stream right now. Yeah. Yeah. This is like the 𝗲𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 podcast right now. Absolutely. And you're just like literally lighting up everybody's life.
it.
Especially mine. Absolutely. Thank you. Let me scroll down. It says, honestly, you being like the like first one while I like just try this podcast thing like out first has been like so amazing because you're amazing. And like pretty much anything that I could ask you, you're gonna have like an amazing response to it. I've actually known 𝗲𝗲 for a while and I didn't know that 𝗲𝗲 was literally a freaking pilot. And a freaking life-saving.
We've known each other since January last year.
Yeah, we've known each other for like a freaking year, and not once has 𝗲𝗲 said, "I'm a pilot and I can save your life." Not once. Yeah, just holding in these humble brags, not even saying anything.
Sorry. I was
Yeah.
waiting until this podcast, clearly.
Yeah, honestly, I am a huge freaking stan of I'm a huge freaking stan of the fact that I got to learn this today. Yeah. Ooh, it looks like Lawton has like a lot of freaking mental health stuff going through as well. Yeah, I'm really sorry that you went through that. Honestly, I would love to talk with you about that in the future. I think that all of us have a story, right? All of us have a story to tell, and all of us have the ability to freaking inspire people. And I think that that's the most inspiring thing. You don't choose what you go through, but your story can inspire people, and that feels like taking the power back.
And your story
Yeah.
can also change you.
It can,
Like,
absolutely.
There are a lot of people that go through trauma as a child, and they turn
Yeah.
into horrible people.
Yeah.
But I wasn't gonna let that happen. I
Yeah.
want to be somebody that people can be proud of.
Yeah, and we are proud of you.
And thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. I also relate to that. I was raised in a family of addicts, and I was also bullied. So literally seeing you be so beautiful and amazing literally kind of makes me like scoff at those bullies a little bit, because I'm like, "Pff, how dare you, bro?" You know what I mean? Exactly. Like I like wish I could look at those bullies that bullied you and be like, listen, okay, you owe Will an apology. I bet they're sorry. They just feel they just feel too embarrassed to apologize. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. I bet they feel really embarrassed now.
But there's no point in like dwelling on the past because
Yeah.
you can't change it.
That's beautiful.
You
That
can
is so
only
true.
change what happens here and now.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Focusing on the now literally makes it so you can freaking minimize the things you can't control and maximize the things you can control. It just motivates you. Absolutely.
It does. Yeah.
Good night, Blockbuster. You're amazing. Can I have the shout out for 𝗲𝗲 real fast? Literally follow 𝗲𝗲. 𝗲𝗲's the beautiful and amazing one in here. Yes, it does. Right, Dizzy? 𝗲𝗲 is the most freaking humble. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Hi, Shadow. It does. It empowers. Yes, your story empowers others, and it has. Like you've literally empowered so many people here. But just talking about your mental health and like how you that shaped you as a person. That's crazy. Yeah.
It's like you see a lot of I'm really into true crime at the minute.
I've been watching like so many 𝗲𝗲. I've been watching so many police interrogations.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of true crime videos, and you find that a lot of serial killers actually have really bad upbringings.
Yeah.
So, and I feel like a lot of that kind of is what kind of turns them onto this. I feel like if they'd have
Yeah.
had like a good upbringing and they had like the path kind of paved for them,
Yeah.
they wouldn't have turned to such heinous things. But
Yeah.
like, I was never going to allow that to happen. I don't want to be a terrible person.
Yeah.
I want to be, like I say, I want to make people happy, and I want to live a long and full life and inspire people where I can, and things like that. But it could have been different. Like, it could have been very, very, very different, because a lot of people turn to drugs and
Yeah.
alcohol, and
Yeah.
I couldn't do that to myself. It was never something that crossed my mind. was to drink to kind of dull the pain I was going through and things like that. But yeah, like you say, it could have turned out a lot different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like one of those examples that to everybody that you can literally be just a freaking, you can be the best version of yourself no matter what you go through, and that bad experiences can shape you to be a better person. I like to think of every experience I've ever had as means to gain more empathy. Yeah, and now you're just so relatable. You're
And
like
every
so relatable.
Every single thing that you go through just paves the way. It just paves
Yeah,
for
it's
you
true.
to carry on with.
And I love that. You're just creating roads all over the place for other people to travel easier. That's what you're doing by being so freaking relatable. Yeah.
Things
You're like bridging the trauma. You're like building freaking, like you had to freaking swim across that lake and so that you could build a bridge for other people to walk over it easier. And that in itself is really, really inspiring.
So the way that I imagine it is if you're going along a bridge and
Yeah.
it breaks, every single inch of my being would stop, look behind me, and help the people up that were
Yeah.
falling, even if it means I fall myself.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that vibe about you.
I will always
Absolutely.
help people before I help myself.
Yeah.
And it's meant that a lot of my boundaries have been crossed, and a lot of the time I find myself like neglecting myself.
Yeah. Honestly, that's like one of the hardest things. Like being selfless to the point of giving too much of yourself it ends up being self-harm. And like I like feel like it's harder to set boundaries when you're like that because you feel like it's selfish.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's probably the most relatable thing that
Yeah.
I've ever had, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, I've gone through that a lot in my life where I'm finally setting boundaries with my family. And like at like first it like really hurt me because I'm like, oh my goodness, like I don't want to like be mean to them, you know what I mean? But then like a therapist or anyone else would be like, setting boundaries isn't mean, you know what I mean? It's
No.
just like second nature to some people. But yeah, you like somewhere in our lives we had to feel like we needed to give 300% of ourselves to be loved, and we shouldn't have
Yeah.
to do that. Yeah.
Nope, when in turn, you need to give 100% to yourself,
Yeah,
and then if you have anything left over, then you can give it to other people.
exactly.
Because you can't help other people if you have nothing to give.
That's true.
So if your cup is half empty, you can only give half of what
That's
you
true.
can actually give, actually offer. So then if you give them 100%, you're giving them 50% that you don't have.
Yeah, and then you end up feeling drained.
And that's
Yeah.
why your spoons disappear.
Yeah, and then you start living for other people and not yourself. And then that cognitive dissonance between who you want to be and what you're doing just makes you hate yourself. And I think that that's like the hardest thing is like being like so good to other people, and other people are like, oh my God, you're like so amazing. But then to yourself, you don't take care of yourself. So to yourself, you're like, I hate myself. Yeah, that's like a huge
Definitely.
that's a huge cognitive dissonance that it's like really hard to get over. But setting boundaries
it
can
is.
really help. Yeah, it can really freaking help.
Oh, it can.
Yeah. Do you have any like examples of like where setting boundaries has helped you most recently?
So I would say recently, yesterday, for example. So my dad came and visited, and we had lunch together. There was obviously my grandparents, my sister,
Yeah.
my dad's sibling, and obviously me. And it kind of got to the point where I felt drained. Like I hadn't
Yeah.
really slept, and it just kind of got to the point, kind of later on in the day, and I was kind of like, I don't have any spoons left.
Yeah.
So I took myself away, and that was the boundary that I had set. I came upstairs away from everybody, and if somebody came and kind of wanted to talk to me, I just kind of said, I can't physically talk right now because I have no spoons, but as soon as I'm kind of refueled a little bit,
I love
then we
that.
can talk.
I love that.
It's a really easy thing that you can do for yourself.
Yeah.
If you don't have, like, if you don't have the right amount of spoons to socialize, set that boundary.
Yeah.
Let
Do you-
people know. You know.
Do you want to explain to us about the spoons?
So spoons is like a social thing that people use, and the less spoons you have, the more drained you feel.
Yeah.
So obviously the opposite, the more spoons you have, the more energized and the more social you can be.
Want a break from
Yeah.
the ads?
So it just kind of, if ever your spoons are less, you honestly feel lethargic. And
Yeah.
that's when you kind of, your brain is telling you you need to do something for yourself, take yourself away.
Yeah.
It's like a social construct thing,
Yeah.
especially in people with mental health and things.
Yeah.
It's normally referred to as like a their thing.
Yeah. What are some things that like you do to help refill your spoons?
Listen to music is a big one.
Yeah.
It kind of just helps to ground me. And there's a couple of songs that have really gotten me through hard times.
Yeah.
A couple of them, I can actually share them with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know, they might help you.
Yeah, we're gonna need this playlist.
So
Freaking Willow's
the first
also a
one-
DJ, gamers, dang.
I don't know about that. But yeah, the first two are by 𝗵𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀.
Ooh.
They're Welcome to Wonderland and Peter Pan Was Right.
Ooh.
Those two, I've listened to them on repeat for numerous hours when I've been down.
I love that.
And then the next one, and this one has really, really helped. Like, this one hits hard. And it's Brent Morgan, You'll Be in My Heart, but it's a
Ooh.
Tarzan song.
Yeah.
So it's from Tarzan, but he just remade it. And yeah, the kind of, I guess they're all like a nod to Disney,
Yeah.
but like that's just kind of, you know, but they're really gentle songs, and the messages in them, you kind of listen to the lyrics, and they really help you. There's a certain lyric in Peter Pan Was Right. Sorry, I'm trying to find it.
No,
there's
we're
a-
all
there's a-
literally just happy to hear your passion. You're like so passionate. And I love that.
There's a lyric, and it says, I guess Peter Pan was right, growing up's a waste of time. So I think I'll fly away, set a course for brighter days. And
Aw.
to me, that lyric, it's just kind of like, it hits really, really hard. It's like, kind of, you know that things are bad,
Yeah.
but if you really believe, you can fly away, and there are better days ahead. There is more to come for you. That's
I love
not
that.
the end.
That is literally so sweet.
So yeah, if ever you're down and you kind of just
Yeah.
need a bit of grounding, those 3 songs have really helped get me through.
Well, I'm gonna have to listen to that Peter Pan one now because that sounds literally amazing.
I can
Yeah.
send you them. I can send you them in a DM.
I would love that. We should start a
I can do
freaking
that.
joint. We should start a joint Spotify playlist.
That would be good, like a community
Yeah.
playlist.
Oh, I meant just the
Okay.
both of us, but yeah, we could do a community one.
Oh, I mean, I'm down.
Yeah.
Hollywood
Yeah, I
playlist,
guess.
let's
Yeah,
do
I
it.
guess we could do like a community one. Like,
Well, let's do a community one, but let's do one
One
just for
donated
us two,
$5 to my mom. Such a cutie.
and then we can
Thanks.
add to it.
Don't know what else to really put, but it helped
Aw.
me just saying everything in chat and venting. Don't do that often.
Did you just get a donation? from
yeah,
your
to my
mom?
mom's cancer fund. Len, thank you for
God.
donating to my mom's cancer fund. Honestly, I loved hearing about your story, and like you just feeling vulnerable enough to vent in here is super sweet, and I love that. I would literally love to freaking. All of us would love to hear your story sometime. I just know that you could inspire so many freaking people. Literally.
I can do that.
Yeah.
There's just a lot that kind of, there's a lot that I feel like is too dark for people.
Yeah.
And I have been vulnerable to people before, and they've kind of turned and kind of, we're not friends anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can maybe one day we'll kinda
Yeah.
do this again, and I can go into detail.
Absolutely. I would love to know everything about you. Also, I want you to know that I've heard it all. And there's nothing that you can say that'll make me turn against you. I've literally heard it all. Like you said to yourself, you like to watch true crime podcasts. I've also watched those. A lot of those, it doesn't get much worse than the things you
It
hear.
really doesn't. Though,
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Like,
like darkest of the
yeah,
dark.
it's traumatizing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the things like those types of people do, it oh my goodness, okay? I get traumatized sometimes listening to them because I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I like used to think like when I listen to it, I'm like this, why? And then after that, I'm like, how? You know what I mean? Like at first I'm like, why would you do this? But then even if they had a reason, how could you still do that? And like, that's, I guess, where like it perplexes your mind of like when you care so much for like a human life. And like some people just don't see that, and it's actually, and like animal lives, some people just don't feel the same way. They don't see like the preciousness there. And like just like me like sitting there, I'm like, it was a puppy. You know what I mean? Why are you there? Yeah.
There's one more song that I kind of just want to touch on. So any fan of Hamilton will already know 𝗳𝗲𝗲𝗀𝗀.
Yeah.
And there's a line in that I will always think of my niece when it's sung.
Aww.
Where he says, if we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you, we'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. It's like, I'm trying to make the world, or as much as I can change, I'm trying to make everything that I can safe for my niece to grow up in. Because you have to admit, it's not the nicest world that we live in. But if I can make her growing up happier and safer, I'm gonna do whatever I can to do that. So
yeah,
that song also helps a lot.
Yeah,
because,
well, you're not only gonna do that for her, you're doing that for literally so many people. Yeah.
I'm trying.
Yeah, well, honestly, you just do it. You could probably do it without trying, but you trying is doing it twice as fast. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, well, you're amazing. Like you just existing today is amazing, because there's so many times you could have given up and you didn't, and I'm just so honored that you fought so that I could meet you today. Yeah. Honestly, in my battle with my depression, like moments like this are when I'm like, see, this is the reason to be alive, because other people who have fought their depression, they're out there. And if you find them and you talk to them, they will literally inspire you. Like, I wouldn't have been able to be here today if I would have given up. And same with you. And I guess the true gift is that we've got to meet each other.
I'm glad that we met, Holly.
Yeah, I'm glad we met. You're amazing. And I'm gonna have to no, you're amazing, and I'm gonna have to know all about you in like the future. Like, literally, there's nothing that you could tell me that would ever push me away. I will literally always be there for you.
Thanks, Holly.
Yeah.
And I will also always be here for you.
Aww.
And we need to play games soon, please.
We do. After we watch, after we do like a Moana React collab.
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
Yeah, that would be so funny. Yeah, we got to do a Moana React collab first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It'll be hilarious. Because I'm going to be freaking out about that hermit crab. Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty swell.
Yeah, he's weird. He's a weirdo, and I love that. Yeah, I love his whole dance thing.
I
Yeah.
kind of want to show you him.
Yeah,
Like
I love that.
Funko.
Oh, here. Oh, gosh darn it. I don't have my thing open. Hold on a second. Let me open my like bot, and then you can put the exclamation point OnlyFans again. I have like a whole thing onto that.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, hold on. Damn it. I was waiting for this moment. Damn it. Hold on.
Imagine.
Hold on, it's loading. It's just taking a while. Yeah, hold on a second.
I'm gonna grab the tomato and
One second. Yeah, hold on. Okay, now do it. Now do the exclamation point OF. Now do it. And I'm glad I didn't give up too. I love that. You being alive is just such a freaking treat. Oh my gosh, you got a little Crabbo. I think you might be muted.
I was. But yeah, he's all sparkly, and he also has Maurice Fisher on him.
Oh, I love that. That's so cute. No! Gemini, you didn't do the OnlyFans thing. Fine, I'll do it. Right after PR's the sound plays. Freaking ruined opportunity. Thank you, Willow.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be organic. Damn it. Hold on. There you go.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh my gosh, why
Yeah.
are people like this?
Yes!
Oh, goodness.
The fascination with fans. Almost, yeah. Honestly, just like, I don't know. I like to think that I like to think that freaking I don't know. I like to think that the freaking experiences that we go through in our life are like rewards for being great people. So the like fact that I've lived every moment of my life up until this point and I get to meet you just has proved to me that I've lived a good life.
It's a pretty being alive, it feels good sometimes. But knowing that there are people struggling, it hurts my heart. Because it just like why was poor mental health created in the first place? But
Yeah.
it takes a truly strong person to go through everything that you're going through. And
Yeah.
then still come out of the other end.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What I mean by help, Gemini, is that anyone who puts the exclamation point OnlyFans needs horny jail. They need to get some help. Yeah. We need to send them to the dungeon. Just bonk them. Yeah.
Hey yo.
Yeah, right? it like, especially if that's like their first thing in the chat, you're like,
Yeah,
You're
like,
dehydrated.
you didn't even
Yeah.
follow. Like,
yeah, you're like, yeah. Yeah, at that point, you're like, you're dehydrated, okay? I'm gonna
Yeah,
need you
you
to
get
drink some
thirsty.
water. Yeah. Do you live in the desert? Is there grass there? I'm needing to touch some.
touch it.
Mhm.
Oh, goodness.
Absolutely. But yeah, thank you for freaking being on here.
Thank you for inviting
Yeah.
me. Thank you for being thank you for letting me be first.
Yeah, it was amazing. I literally can't wait to ask you more questions in the future, like more stories, because I'm like sure that there's more stories
Oh, there
for
are.
you to freaking say. Yeah, I literally cannot wait.
No, it'll be
I
fun.
cannot
Thank you.
wait. Yeah, everybody, like, do you want to like tell everyone your Twitch name and like everything?
So my Twitch name is OnceUponAWillow. I return to streaming on June 5th.
Sheesh.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a fun time. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. I'm nervous.
Yeah. And aren't you going to TwitchCon North America?
I'm not. I can't afford it this year.
No.
Next year, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna need to frickin' go to TwitchCon Paris. Maybe I can meet you there.
That would be cool.
Oui. Bonjour.
Be real off guard there, Holly.
Oh, I was just trying to speak French. I'm trying to be Widowmaker right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
The only French person I know. Widowmaker.
You're a sweetie.
You're a sweetie. But yeah, thank you for freaking coming on. Everybody, this is Willow. Willow's amazing. Willow is a pilot, mental health warrior, author, film director, literally first aid certified, streamer, future teacher, literally gonna teach all of the future generations to just be great people. So, absolutely.
Hopefully. That's the goal.
Yeah. Can we all get a freaking hand for Willow?
A hand for Holly.
Claps. No, for you. You're amazing. You're like literally the best. Absolutely. Like literally the best. Yeah. But yeah, thank you for freaking coming on. I'm gonna literally edit this and put it on YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Yeah. So you're gonna go on Infamy where you can like literally inspire people forever.
Thank you.
Until next time when we get to hear more
Yeah,
about
until
you.
next time.
Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, thank you for coming on. You're beautiful and amazing and I love you.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. Have a great night.
You too. Bye, Holly.
Bye. Everyone say goodbye to Willow.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
That was so sweet. I want to cry. I love that. That was literally like that went like so much better than I thought it would go. You know what I mean? Like that literally went so much better than I thought it would go. Like I want to cry because that was so freaking sweet. Like that was everything that I wanted it to be and more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay, so literally because this was my first one, I also forgot to do an outro. So yeah, thank you for viewing this. I hope that any of this inspired you because I'm doing these to uplift the voice of other people to tell their stories so they can inspire people, and I hope that you're inspired by that. So yeah, like I said, if there's anything that you think that I should ask in the future or anything that I could change to improve it or make it better, literally please tell me in the comments. So yeah, I love you, and I literally am super excited to hear what you have to say. So yeah, Have a beautiful day. Also, please like the video and please follow, and also please comment. Yeah, comment anything, whether it's like frickin' nice frickin' compliment to Willow, or it's like a frickin' advice for the video. So yeah. I love you, you're amazing. Have a beautiful day, you beautiful angels. Here are my socials. I love you.